So okay, they're closer. That's fine. I'll take it. Normal. Let's see, and for 6-6A, a buff nerf. Adjusted the hitbox to ensure the attack makes contact with the opponent at the intended time, and decrease the length of stun inflicted by 1 frame when the attack makes contact during its duration. So of course this is one of Nina's best moves, 6-6A. It's a really good get-in move, homing mid, leaves her in crouch. Can leave in crouch. For her full crouch mix-up, this move being nerfed is kind of, yeah, I guess. So it's easier to hit, I guess that's what they're trying to go for. Intended time hitbox, and then 1 frame less stun. So that's probably the big nerf. It's a bigger nerf than it is a buff, honestly, but we'll see. That's a good move. Unfortunate. And more buffs. 4B. Sped up the attack started by 2 frames. I did not see that. It does seem a little faster, but it's still a high, like, little poke with not a lot of range. Can't even throw it out from here. That's the most range you'll get from it. So 4B, alright. 3A plus B. Sped up the attack, start up by 4 frames, and change the opponent behavior on guard. Adjusted the hit so all hit in guarded succession. Okay. Really? This move? Okay, that is significantly faster. And then when you hold it, and then what happens when he guards? See? Pop, pop, pop. Okay, so he's not like getting really stunned, so... Alright, that's a decent change. This move, I never really used 3A plus B because it's really short range. So, okay, that's a good change though. 2B plus K is sped up the attack and start up by 2 frames, reduce the opening after the attack by 4 frames. The stun inflicted on guard when attack hits close range is also reduced. Enlarge the upper hitbox and made it harder to unintentionally miss. This is a lot of changes for this move. Reduce the distance between the character and the opponent when the move is guarded. Increase the attack. Attack's base damage when it hits a longer range. Lands as a counter hit at long range. Change the opponent's behavior at increased risk. That's a lot of changes for this move. Ooh, okay, that's a decent stun. Hold on, wait a minute. Can you get that? Okay, that's a decent move. But this is still a very linear low, you can see. So, okay, there's a good change, I guess. 1-1, A plus BA, lengthen the window of the second attack. The input window for the second attack, making it easier for the confirm the situation before entering the command input. So you can just hit confirm, you can hit confirm this? Is that what I'm reading? Or am I stupid? Probably the second one. Oh wow, okay, it does have a bigger input window. Alright, I'll give you that. 2B. Decrease the opening attack. Oh, this is a lot, Jesus. Decrease the opening after the attack by 2 frames. Lengthen the input window for BA. So there's more delay, I guess, for that? Okay. Close range. Increase the move's base damage by 6. Change the opponent's behavior when the attack lands as normal hit and decrease the length of the stun by 2 frames. Increase the length of stun by 4 frames when the attack lands as a counter hit for close range. For long range, increase the move's base damage by 10 and increase the length of stun by 4 frames. So 2B, this move, it was used really for close up because of the good mid to poke out with. And there's a delay window now for these. Yeah, so there's more of a delay for those moves. You'll mostly be going for 2BA or 2BK. But let's see. Show me a little long range. Okay, that's definitely longer, and that's short range because it's 19 and 24. So this is where you want to do your mix-up. You can probably block it better from up close. So you want to hit the tip with this range, tip of this move. Tip of this range. You want to hit the tip of this move so you can get the better mix-up. So that's good. Okay, I'll give you that. Oh, 4-4A. Alright. Delay the attack's startup by 4 frames. Reduce the distance between the character and the opponent when the attack triggers as a lethal hit. Decrease the opening of the move after attacking by 2 frames. Adjusted the hitbox to make it easier to connect with the opponent at the intended time. Though the attack differs in the performance based on the distance, its range when changed is to make it easier to treat it as a long-range attack. Increase the length of the stun by 2 frames when it hits close range and is guarded at close range, or is guarded at close range. And increase the length of stun by 6 frames when the attack is guarded at a distance. So it's to move first. And adjust the attack to allow Seong Mi-Na to move first. Reduce the distance between the character and the opponent when the move is guarded at a distance. So this got a lot of changes. Still get a lot for it. Let's have him guard all for a moment. Guard all, there it is. Okay. So there's still more stun. That's still safe at the tip range, but I don't think it's going to be safe at here. No, it's definitely not. Oh my goodness, hold on. At here. I have a long time to hold before I held the guard, so it's going to be more of a risk for me to do this move, which is fine because it's a launcher and a lethal hit. We'll see how this affects her like Oki game because this is the big Oki killer. Alright. While crouching K1K. The following changes were made to adjust the extreme advantage the character would have after knocking down an opponent with this attack. While crouching KK, change the opponent's behavior when the first attack hits. Landing the move as a normal hit at close range will no longer knock down the opponent. The opponent will still be knocked down when the move lands as a counter hit or at a distance. Ooh, that's not even the beginning of it. Normal. So, wait. Okay. Oh, my counter hit settings, right. So it still knocks down for a counter hit. Normal hit, close range. Longer range. So it really no longer knocks down on counter hit. It only knocks down on counter hit. I cannot knock you down unless I go for the full K follow-up. And the second part of this, adjusting the scaling to the combo damage when the first attack hits. The change was made to decrease the this change was made to decrease damage caused by the follow-up attacks that hit the opponents as they perform an Ukemi immediately after being knocked down by the first attack as a counter hit. Increase the base damage of the second attack. That's good. Change the opponent's behavior when the second attack hits mid-air. I don't know how you hit that mid-air. While in Soul Charge, KKB, increase the base damage of the second attack. So, not what I want to see. Hold on. Oh. Yeah, we'll just let this stay up. So that's a huge change for Oki games. 1K, or full couch 1K. Okay. So yeah, those moves definitely got a buff, but it's mostly nerfed. This not knocking down on counter hit is insane. Only knocking down on counter hit is insane. Random. So yeah, it only knocks down on counter hit. You can still tech up and avoid a lot of damage. So there's that. So 1K, definitely a big change to Mina's game plan because it's her infamous low. So that's a change that we'll have to deal with. So we'll see. More nerfs on the way while crouching A, or 2A. Decrease the length of stun and the stun inflicted by 2 frames when the attack hits. Her panic move whenever she's getting pressure. That. Less stun now for the opponent. It is a good panic move because he ducks under a lot of stuff and it's pretty fast, so... Oh, that's unfortunate. 2K, while crouching K, and 236 BA. Decrease the move's base damage. So less damage for this and this. And we have Fly, 2288B. Reduce the distance between the character and opponent when the move is guarded at close range. It's the second nerf that move has gotten for that change. They've reduced pushback twice on this move when it's at close range. Okay, there's that. And then the final change, while Soul Charge 66AA, change the opponent hits move when guarded, reduce the distance between the character and the opponent.
Now, time to go wild. Speed it.
Okay, so those are the changes for Mi-Na. Obviously, this is that could be a big change for Soul Charge 66A, and still no real nerf. There's no nerf, surprisingly, no nerfs to this move, 1B. They feel like it was good enough. This move, which is good. The moves for this, 2B plus K, and then... okay, that happens. I didn't expect that. So there's that. Those are the changes. They gave this move, I guess, new life. What was that? So this is now a little knockdown. I guess, I don't know if this makes up for this, the changes to this. It's probably still strong. I mean, she still gets a whole bunch of damage. Her wall carry is really good, and her ring out game is still great. 6A is not changed. This move's still the same. 44B or 66B is really good still. 6B still good. They changed this move. Okay. So they gave us this and this at tip range. They buffed those moves the most, and they obviously nerfed this move the most and this move for notorious lows. So that is a change to Mi-Na's gameplay. We'll see how these really affect her, but I think she's she's actually weaker now. I think these changes will affect her a lot. Her low game is now, yeah, all her meaningful lows are now nerfed, because that does less stun. This doesn't knock down unless it's counter hit, and this got changed significantly on block mostly. It's still safe at the tip, but at close range, I think at this range, it's really bad, and it's still really, yeah, all her significant lows are nerfed besides maybe this move, 1K, standing 1K. Yeah. So that's my thoughts on the changes. I think she's a little bit worse, but she's still kind of the same. We'll see how these changes affect her in the future. This is still day 1 of the patch, but I think Mi-Na is... it's just slightly worse. It's not like a big drop off unless they are in the future. These changes are, but I think Mi-Na is just slightly worse off and unfortunate. So Mi-Na is unfortunately worse this season. Oof. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time. Bye.